It's the Midwestern movie reviewer for another movie review. I recently saw Taylor Swift's Eras concert in theaters. It was in IMAX on a huge screen. It was a really fun experience. I would like to say, when I first thought about going to this, not being a Swiftie, I thought, well, it'll probably be an hour and a half. There'll be a few songs I'll know and, I'll go on my way. Well, no. This movie is 2 hours and 48 minutes long, so practically 3 hours. So I was like, okay, 3 hours and I won't know anything hardly. No, I knew almost half the songs, and that time flew by. I was completely immersed and in this world. It really felt like a concert. When you first walk in, you feel the energy of all the Swifties. I'm wearing a sparkly t-shirt to commemorate how they were dressed. It was almost like when I went to see Barbie, how they were dressed in pink and, some of them in prom dresses and stuff. For this, they were dressed in their sparkly best. Some had cowboy hats, different really fun outfits. The energy was palpable. You could feel the energy almost, of that crowd. And takes place in SoFi Stadium in California. This stadium holds over 70,000 people, and it looked like it was completely sold out. So she's able to sell out these huge arenas. And then there in the IMAX theater, it was sold out. Her fans are diehard fans. They come out and represent for her. And she gives them a great show. It was really, really fun. 44 songs is what was included in this tour. And I counted that I knew about 17 or 18 of them. So even the songs that I was not familiar with, I enjoyed. They were good songs. They had great performances. One thing I loved was that she had very, very diverse group of young people who were her background singers, her dancers, and just part of the crew. So that was really nice to see. One thing that was funny was there was young people in the theater who were acting like they were at the concert, which is what Taylor Swift wanted them to do. One girl was screaming, "I love you, Taylor." And I was like, does she know she's not really at the concert? That Taylor can't hear her? But that's what Taylor would have wanted them to do, to really get into the experience and, sing, dance, whatever. I was able to sit there in my chair. No one was standing in front of me, and was really able to just watch and take in the IMAX concert. There were times when people had their phones out and were trying to do the thing where you have your light on, and it's like, like people used to do with lighters back in the day, but they use their phones now. Well, that doesn't work that great at a movie theater because the light shines on the screen and then it kind of takes away the crispness, you know what I mean? But, whatever. They're getting into the experience. One thing I will say, there was a couple other things that make this really fun and great. You have the best seat in the house when you're watching it in this. She's right there. You're not like way in the nosebleed section like at a concert where you can't see or hear everything. You had great sound and great view of all the performances. Second thing was that there were tons of costume changes. You don't have to wait for the breaks for her to go change clothes and come back. All those breaks are cut out of the concert when you see it in the theater. So this would be great for parents that want to take their kids, but they don't want to spend $200 or $300 and travel to a certain venue to get to see Taylor. They can go to this and have a fun experience with other Taylor Swift fans and have a great time. The last things I want to say, Taylor Swift has grown into a true diva. Just like a Madonna in her heyday or Beyonce, she commands the stage. Her voice sounds great. She puts on a really, really great show. Also, her voice sounds amazing. She has grown into a really beautiful singer. Her voice sounded strong and great for 3 hours. So she's trained a lot to be such a fantastic singer. She also puts on a great show as far as the set designs. The sets were coming up and down out of the floor, the risers with digital lights and pictures and stuff. It was really entertaining. So the Midwestern movie reviewer would say, go see Taylor Swift's Eras concert. in movie theaters right now. It's really entertaining, it's fun, and it's a great time for the family. I will say there were a few moments where there were some words in her song, some explicit words. So be aware of that when you're bringing your children. But it's great. The songs are great, very nostalgic feel to some of the old songs. It was really enjoyable. I think you'll have a great time. Go see Taylor Swift Eras concert in movie theaters now.